Hicks and State. Chief Meteorologist Vince Condello and Tom Pippin Sports. Fox 6 News, because you matter.
In the 2 weeks since the Boston bombings, many people have insisted that those two suspects, they say, must have had some help.
Well, now we have a better idea of who that might have been and how. Catherine Herridge with the latest.
The two young men from Kazakhstan, Diaz Kaderbayev and Azumat Tajulyakov, seen here in Times Square with Boston bombing suspect Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, are charged with obstructing justice. A third man, Robel Philippos, who was not seen here, is charged with lying to federal investigators. After a brief court appearance in Boston, attorneys for two of the accused addressed reporters.
As we've said from the very beginning, he assisted the FBI in this investigation. He is just as shocked and horrified by the violence in Boston that took place as the rest of the community is.
He has cooperated fully with the authorities and looks forward to the truth coming out in this case.
According to the criminal complaint, the three men, all friends of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev from UMass Dartmouth, believed he was one of the Boston bombing suspects based on surveillance video released by the FBI April 18th and based on evidence of bomb making in Dzhokhar's dorm suite, including fireworks shown in this evidence photo. After a text from Dzhokhar on the night of April 18th, it's alleged the three men believed they would never see their friend again, and they, quote, collectively decided to throw the backpack and fireworks into the trash because they did not want Tsarnaev to get into trouble. A computer laptop was also taken. Last week, the FBI searched a landfill in New Bedford, Massachusetts. The criminal complaint, which does not allege the suspects were told directly by the Tsarnaevs to destroy evidence, does contain telling details about the case. That 2 days after the bombings and before the FBI publicly released photos of the suspects, Dzhokhar cut his hair in an apparent effort to alter his appearance. A month before the marathon bombing, Dzhokhar told his friends he knew how to build bombs. And a few months before that, the friends set off fireworks along the Charles River in Cambridge. As the news was breaking, the White House spokesman was asked if the new arrest undercut the president's assessment that the Tsarnaev brothers were lone actors.
Investigations need to follow all paths, and I know that the president expects that's what the FBI, which is the lead agency in this investigation, is making sure is what's happening in this investigation.
A Homeland Security spokesman confirms that one suspect, Azumat Tajulyakov, who was in the U.S. on a student visa, withdrew from classes January 4th, but was able to get back into the country 2 weeks later because Customs was never notified. As for Dzhokhar's backpack, the court documents say it was recovered by the FBI. In Washington, Catherine Herridge, Fox News.
A horrific crash caused